So when Dalvin Cook talked to the media jackals on Friday, he said that he will be fully ready to go and suited up and ready to rock and roll the Vikings' first padded practice on Monday. And that was the practice that the Vikings broadcast. And you're looking at the first team, it's like, where's 33? You see a lot of Alexander Madison doing some damn work, as well as Amir Abdullah, but what gives? Where was superstar running back Dalvin Cook? Well, Tom Pelissero, a local Smoky, hashtag one of us, was talking on NFL Network today about, he tweeted this out, the Vikings are limiting running back Dalvin Cook's workload in practice while trying to work out a contract extension, a situation that should come to a head sooner than later. So I think that something will get done very soon with Dalvin Cook. It does seem pretty imminent. It seems like they're rounding third, just crossing the T's and dotting the lowercase J's. I mean, we predicted that something would get done last week. I mean, we put it on the table. Hasn't quite panned out. But it does seem like Dalvin's agent, as well as the Vikings, especially the way that Dalvin was talking about his relationship with his agent as well as the team on Friday. I think that something is going to get done. I think something probably should get done, as the Vikings, they want to be a run-first team. They like taking care of their guys in-house. And yes, giving a running back a big contract, especially one with a history of health issues, it's concerning to a degree, but also, I mean, Dalvin, this offense is perfectly suited for his skills. He's great in outside zone. He's a phenomenal receiver, and he is, when healthy, one of the most dynamic weapons in this game. So if the Vikings can take care of him, it's fantastic for him, as well as it sends a good message to the locker room that even if you're a running back, which the market has been skewed so much, you do good work here, you'll be taken care of in-house. Now, with Dalvin, it's interesting. So, yeah, they're limiting his workload practice because, like, hey, we don't want you to get hurt until we're on the hook for a massive contract with you. Okay. But I think it is smart to a degree because even looking back, like, remember the days of Adrian Peterson, especially as he got on in years, it was basically non-existent in training camp. He never played in preseason, or if he did, it was like a snap. Right, so I'm not necessarily concerned about Dalvin being overly rusty once you get into the regular season. I think it is essentially like riding a bike. Dalvin still is in the similar offense, if not the same overall offense as Gary Kubiak last year. So, yeah, it would be nice for him to get a couple of live snaps here and there, but also, I mean, we got to say it. I mean, with Dalvin's health issues, I do not want him participating in a single live rep. Like, even though, tackling in training camp, even though it may be ramped up a little bit this year with no preseason, I mean, tackling in training camp, basically just wrapping up the running back. You're generally not taking guys to the ground, even in live reps. But yeah, I want Dalvin to be as fresh as possible when you get into the season because he is going to get a workload. Gary Kubiak likes to run the ball. Zimmer likes to run the ball, as well as Gary Kubiak throughout his history has generally given the bulk of the work to a single running back. It's very rare if you see a Gary Kubiak offense, whether it be Baltimore 2014, Justin Forsett. You look at Houston with Arian Foster. You look at Denver with Terrell Davis or Orlandis Gary and Clinton Portis, etc. One guy usually gets the bulk of the work, and that guy is obviously going to be Dalvin Cook. Even though, yeah, we do believe in the talent of Alexander Madison and Mike Boone, it is going to be the Dalvin show. And I understand from the Vikings' point of view. I think that they want to get something done, make sure that Dalvin doesn't have a setback, just a freak accident in practice. All of a sudden, it puts the kibosh in all the extension talks that they've gone into so far. Vikings do have the cap room this year. I think that it will be about in the ballpark of the Derrick Henry deal, about $12.5 million per year. I think you may see a 3-year contract, but I think it is interesting that Dalvin said he's going to be fully ready to rock and roll. So it's not Dalvin necessarily pulling himself out of practice, a la DeAndre Hopkins in Arizona. I'm not holding out. I'm just not practicing, but as soon as I get a new contract, I will practice. But it's not a holdout. Yeah, but so it's not Dalvin holding himself out like that. It is the Vikings actually saying, hey, you know what? Do some stuff on the side. Go ride the exercise bike. We'll give the snaps to Alexander Madison. We'll just wait until we give you a big sack of money, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. But overall, it's interesting. Not really concerned. I think something does get done. Do we say this week again? I don't know, but something is going to get done between the Vikings and Dalvin. But your thoughts? Vikings holding out Dalvin from practice due to contract reasons. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Pull some of the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.